Every night I'm going on the grid, texting back, I want you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm pretty sure from the title you already guessed why I don't have any eye makeup on today. So we're gonna be testing out and reviewing and swatching and comparing the Anastasia Beverly Soft Glam palette today. We are gonna start off with swatching and comparing this palette to two other palettes. One of them is gonna be the Makeup Revolution Velvet Rose palette, which is basically a dupe for Soft Glam, and we're gonna also compare it to the Modern Renaissance palette, which is a really similar color theme to Soft Glam. And yeah, basically we're just gonna compare them and talk a little bit about which one should you be getting, because Soft Glam and Modern Renaissance costs quite a lot of money, so you might want to consider your options before you pick up both of them. I'm gonna start off with swatching Soft Glam in the middle, and after that we're gonna swatch the other two palettes on the side of it. So we're gonna start off with Tempera on the top. Really soft, pigmented, beautiful. Then the second one is called Glistening Gold color with a slight pink sheen to it. Really beautiful. Then we have Orange Soda, which is, as the name suggests, it's an orange shade, a little bit drier than the other two shades. Then we have Rose Pink, which is a really soft and really softly pressed shade. So be very careful with this one, because my one got damaged already on the way home when I bought it. But it's really beautiful, really shiny. So Sultry is just a little bit more brown. And then you have Bronze, which has a beautiful, almost like a duochrome, almost like a green sheen to it. And then you have Mulberry, which is Bordeaux color. Pigmentation is amazing for a dark matte shade. And then in the second row we have Dusty Rose, which is a purple shade, or a dusty pink. Fairy, which is just a slight different from Glistening, and this one is more of champagne. Then we have Burnt Orange, which is basically the darker orange shade, beautiful transition shade. And then we have Sienna, which is almost just like a darker version of the same color. And we have Rustic, it's just a very cool toned brown. Then we have Cypress Amber, darker brown again. And then we have Noir, which is an absolutely stunning black shade. So these are all the shades. As you can see, it's a really brown neutral palette. Now let's swatch the Makeup Revolution Velvet Rose next to it. So we're gonna be trying to swatch everything next to the shade that it's supposed to be duping. I think it's really impressive. The difference is barely noticeable. I would say if you're not sure about these colors, if you're not sure if you need these shades in your life or not, then pick up the Velvet Rose palette and see if you enjoy it. And then if you do, then purchase the Soft Glam, because it is still better, more buttery, more pigmented. I'm pretty sure once I start blending it out on my eyes, it will blend out better. But as far as these swatches go, I'm pretty sure we will be able to achieve a very similar eye look using the Velvet Rose palette. Okay, so One more thing I wanted to do, I'm gonna swatch right here all of the shades from the Modern Renaissance palette. Even though in the pan they look slightly different, I'm sure you notice it straight away that the color theme is quite similar. Overall, the palettes are really similar. So what I would suggest is, if you need Love Letter and Venetian Red, then purchase this one. But if you can live without those two pink shades, then you will be better off with Soft Glam, because in Soft Glam you actually get a black shade and actually some much nicer shimmer shades. We're finished with the swatches. Let's jump right into the eye tutorial. As always, I'm gonna be doing the cheaper palette on this eye and the more expensive palette on this eye. Okay, so let's jump right into it. I'm gonna start with the Makeup Revolution one. For the transition shade, we're gonna start off with this shade that's supposed to be a dupe for the Burnt Orange shade. Okay, so I think it's building up quite nice so far. So we're gonna dip into the Burnt Orange shade now on this side. Quite honestly, I think the outcome will be very similar. I'm gonna need to go back on the Makeup Revolution side and build it up a bit more, because I did my brush into the pan twice on both sides, and I feel like on the Makeup Revolution side I didn't get as much color payoff, and now I would say they look quite similar. So the next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take a slightly different brush, a little bit of a smaller brush, and basically I'm gonna dip it into one of the darker shades, because we're gonna create a halo eye. We're gonna darken up the outer and inner corner. I'm starting with topping it on the inner and outer corner, so I'm using this shade right now, and after that I will go into this shade, and in the Anastasia one I'm gonna use Rustic and Cypress Amber. I'm kind of just dipping it in and just patting it on. I don't do much blending because this brush is not really made for blending. And I'm gonna go into Rustic, and I'm gonna start doing the Anastasia side. Okay, wow, it's so much more pigmented than the Makeup Revolution one. But like I said before, by the time you blend everything out, they're gonna look quite similar, so not to worry. The same brush that I used before, and I'm just gonna blend this out. So you see the Anastasia one blends, but the color stays there. You don't lose the pigmentation. I'm gonna try to go and darken up this eye to try and match. So I am already dipping into this shade, and in the Anastasia one I haven't been in Cypress Amber yet. see now that I added a bit of the darker shade, they definitely match much better. So now we're gonna go into Cypress Umber, and to match that from the Makeup Revolution side, I'm gonna slightly go into my black shade. So I'm gonna take this really, really dark shade with a hint of the black.
When it's like nothing, it's alright with you. No
Tap it on the outer corner.
no need, so free. I don't care what you say, what you do, how you feel, as long as you can show me a good time.
You look like a raccoon. I'm just gonna blend it out again with the same blending brush.
You can show me a
There's no point getting a clean one. And now I'm gonna go into Cypress Umber on the other eye.
serious things could and make me believe.
I know people love to complain about how much fallout the Anastasia palette has,
On me to give in.
but honestly I didn't see any excessive fallout with any of her palettes, including the Softboxes palette. I actually really like that palette.
Simple romance, nothing more, nothing less from you. No ties, no
Okay, so this is why we had to mix a hint of black into this, because you see Cypress Umber on its own is already so dark. We're gonna dip back into Orange Soda and its matching shade, which is like a light orangey shade. We're gonna use that shade to blend this out on the top.
time. I don't care.
And now I'm gonna repeat the same thing on the Anastasia side. I'm gonna go and grab some concealer because we wanna be doing like a halo eye look. So I'm gonna be putting some concealer in the center of the lid. So let me just go grab that, apply it, and then I'm gonna be back to do the rest of the eyeshadow look. And now I'm gonna go back with this Orange Soda shade and just lightly blend again. So now I'm gonna finish off this look with a shimmery shade in the middle, or maybe two shimmery shades in the middle. We're gonna start off with Rose Pink.
Don't care.
Very similar shades. Then I'm gonna take the brush I used to apply the darker color, and I'm gonna kind of work out the edges of this shade to like blend it back in the darker shade a bit.
Supermodel in my dirty jeans, but in my
And then I'm gonna go into the light shimmery shade called Glistening, and I'm gonna dot that in the very center.
I don't really care, yeah. Calling me.
I mean, this is one of the less pigmented shimmery shades the Makeup Revolution one has, but I mean, I guess we made it work. And now I'm just gonna go on, I'm gonna add my Revolution Renaissance liner, and I'm gonna add some L'Oreal Lash Paradise, and then I'm gonna be back. Okay, so this is my completed look. I believe I forgot to mention before that on my lips I'm wearing the Essence Longlasting Lip Liner in the shade Plum Cake, and then I topped it up with my absolute favorite lipstick on the world, which is the Clinique Beige Pop. In my lower lash line I applied the Essence Long Lasting eye pencil in the shade Rosy and Goldie, because I just felt like it's really nicely matching the rest of the eye look. And like I said, I applied my eyeliner and my mascara, and this is how we're looking. I mean, honestly, can you even tell which one is which one? I honestly don't think you can. They just look so similar. Once you apply everything else on your face, even I couldn't tell. I have a mirror right in front of me and even I can't tell which one is which one. On the Revolution side, it's a little bit patchy some places. When you're going to work or you're going out shopping, I don't think a little bit of patchiness will make a big difference. Honestly, it's not even bad. The only thing I noticed that here in my outer corner, the dark shades just don't want to stick. As soon as I start blending, they blend away. On the Anastasia side, it did not happen. But other than that, I think it's a beautiful palette. If you have the money, like I said before, and I will always say it, if you have the money and you want to splurge, I highly recommend this palette because it's absolutely stunning and I will definitely keep using it. But if you are on the budget and you don't mind if the color payoff and the quality is slightly less perfect, then this Velvet Rose palette from Makeup Revolution is really close dupe. That's it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to see other high-end versus drugstore comparison videos in the future, definitely give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and I will just see you guys next time. Bye.